Hi, welcome to another round of Otaku United. We're going to be taking a quick look at the Japanese only Switch unit or Japan only Switch 2 unit. Today I wanted to see if this system is region locked with Switch 2 games or if it's language locked. We're going to find out right now. So I went ahead and got my hands on a new copy of Nintendo Switch 2 edition for Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And if this game works, awesome. If not, I'm just going to donate it to our teen center. You know, they'll eventually get their hands on one of those consoles anyway. So go ahead and open it up. Let's find out. Go ahead and use the keys to get the wrapper off. You got it? Go ahead. Got my little assistant here. He's having a hard time taking out the wrapper. All right. Go ahead and put it inside. Let's see if the Switch 2 is indeed region locked for the Japan only unit. Uh-oh. We're having some technical difficulties here? Do you need help? Are you okay? We're struggling with it. You might get it inside eventually. Don't shove it in there, dude. Yeah, gently. Just like the other Switch. All right, perfect. Go ahead and lift it on up. Oh, it's right there. It loaded the game. Oh. What does this tell me? It loaded the game, didn't it? That's okay. Just so we have proof, this is the American version of Zelda, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Now, it did load up as the Japanese version of the game, so we're going to go and see if we can get English to play on this game. So let's go ahead and press start.
Bye-bye.
And you going to go away, buddy?
Sure.
Oh, I got this on my own. He's like, you're on your own, Dad. Let's go ahead and download everything. We're going to do the full download on this, see if it does download anything. It's doing a download. All right. God, he must. Should only take a few minutes. It says about after 1 minute it should be done. We could start before it finishes downloading, but I want it to actually download. So this is proof, at least as far as I'm concerned, that this system is not region locked. However, I do think it is language locked. So we're going to find that out in just a second. Which begs the question, why was this unit cheaper than the American version? Because I feel like they have to go through additional effort to make sure they're locking out other languages within the game. But you know what? Who cares? It plays the game, and that is all that matters to me. So far, let's find out. I'm going to go ahead and press the button, and it seems to be loading. Sorry about the cat hair. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Let's see if I can skip this part. Okay, clearly it's in Japanese. But we're going to see if we can go to the title screen real quick. Title. All right. Give it a minute. Okay, let's go to the options. And here we go. Okay, this is for the spoken language, which is good enough for me. So it's going to be English, just like the other one. We're still going to have Japanese text, but at least we'll have spoken in English, which will help me significantly. Let's see here. No, this is for the camera. Pull. I don't know the difference. Sorry for the reflection of the light. Let me move somewhere else with this quick, away from the lights. Sorry about that, guys. That's my flashlight in the background. There's not a whole lot I can do about that right now. I'll fix the angle. There we go. Do we have the option for subtitles? I don't see a subtitles option for language. Just the spoken language. But I'm going to double check right now. Yeah, the option for the spoken language is not there. But that's fine. So let's see what that does. Double check to make sure I have that in correctly. I do. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and start the game. Suzuki kara. Let's see. Okay, so the character dialogue is in Japanese, at least the text is. But what I want to find out is the spoken language is indeed in English, so we're going to find out in a second. And I do apologize for the reflection that's coming from my light right now. There's not a whole lot I can do about that.
People have been falling ill
Perfect.
after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us. We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
Alright, guys. That settles it. The system is not region locked, it is language locked. And with certain games, you can still play those games in English, well, partially. Obviously, the text is going to be in Japanese. For those of you that read and write Japanese, no problem. For me, I am somewhere in the intermediate stage of reading, so I can navigate my way through quite a few things, at least from the menu, and even from, like, tutorials. But complex dialogue in Japanese, I do need a translator, unfortunately. But easy things like speak and talk, and the name right there was Link, that's stuff I can read, no problem. Master Sodaga. I don't know that character. Masaka, honna karunde. And I wonder how much of this game is dialogue intensive versus reading intensive. But regardless, it's playable. If you have a translation device, it's very playable. Just going to require some additional patience. But yeah, it's definitely cool. Let's check out the menu real quick. It's the menu navigator. Can I navigate the menu in the language? Yeah, for the most part I can. It's written in hiragana and katakana, so it's easy enough to read. What is this one? Action. Oh, I see. Options. Is there any way to change anything here? Oh, you can change the dialogue there too. Okay. And save and load. That's it? Could there be more options than that? Ah. All right, guys. So, again, I'm going to reiterate, this system is not region locked. It is definitely not region locked. It is, as far as I can tell, language locked. So, if you're not sure if you're going to be able to play your US games on a Japan-only unit, rest assured that they will work. And I did test in a different video all of my Switch 1 games, or at least those Switch 1 games from different regions that also work. I am going to be picking up a few US-only games that come completely on the cartridge. So I am very, very satisfied that this works. Again, I think it's going to be a hit and miss with the language part. If the game has English as an only option, I suspect the game will play in English on the Japanese-only unit. As of right now, though, I'm not sure if this is just a one-off, so I'll have to do further testing to determine that. But based on the testing I did from the Switch 1 and the Switch 2 games from the US, from the UK, for the Switch 1, and then clearly this American version of a Switch 2 game that I bought off base, clearly they work on the Japanese-only Switch 2 Japan-only unit. So, good news for those of you that bought the Japanese 2, or the Switch 2 Japanese unit. Anyway, for those of you wondering, it does work. I said that multiple times. This is Otaku United AS signing off. Please like and subscribe. Bye.